What is going on, people? It is the Opinionated Gunnar, aka TOG. Hope you guys are staying safe out there, man. I hope you guys are also continuing to have a productive and positive week, It's Friday almost pretty much. So I hope you guys are going to start enjoying the weekend and all sorts, I definitely need to go and enjoy this weekend now because ARTETA again, man. This man is genuinely... He is a supply PE teacher. I don't know what the hell is going on with this fucking manager. It was Villarreal 2, Arsenal 1. Again, making it another spectacle for neutrals so that they can all watch and laugh. Fucking ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous. I'm not looking at that result as half full. This is fucking half empty for me. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Arteta started the wrong team, which essentially put us pretty much halfway out of this competition for me. I don't care what anyone says, but let's just get into the game, man. Arteta didn't even start a fucking striker. When you've got Martinelli on the bench, Aubameyang returned, you didn't even start a recognised striker. Emile Smith-Rowe was a false nine. We are not Manchester City. You for sure are not Pep Guardiola to be working that. You're not the old Barcelona where they were doing Cesc Fabregas as the false number. I don't know who Arteta thinks he is. This is one of the most important games of the whole season. This defines the whole season. And you go and fucking play no striker. You continue to play Xhaka as the left back when really and truly we need him more in that midfield. What the fuck are you doing? Our defenders all slow. What are you doing? What the fuck is this man doing? But fuck it, man. Let's get into the game, man. They scored within 5 minutes. They scored within 5 minutes. Johan Foyth running at us. Foyth, who's on loan at Tottenham, rubbish defender, running at us, running through our midfield. It was absolutely an abomination. Running through our midfield, passes it to Chukwueze. I told you lot in that preview, that guy is dangerous. He will cause a problem. He was one-on-one with Xhaka. Like I warned, I hope he wasn't going to be in that case, but he was one-on-one with Xhaka. Ceballos tried to double up with Xhaka. Basically, he didn't even bother doubling. He was just non-existent, Ceballos, in that one. Just went past them very easily into the box. And Trigueros, slots it home, makes it 1-0 to them. Again, and Xhaka was just backing away as well when Chukwueze had the ball. Just inviting danger, absolute pants from beginning to end with that goal. Foyth. Absolutely an abomination. Ridiculous. It was just ridiculous what I was watching. It was absolutely shocking. And then they got their second goal. 29 minutes played or so. Pereira with a great cross. This zonal marking bullshit, it doesn't work for anybody. Murray lost, I think it was Moreno who flicked it on to the far post. Raul Albiol just slots it in, makes it 2-0. And I was like, yeah, this man has to go tonight. It's over. It's completely fucking over. And it's just not been good, man. It's not been good. Emery sussed us out from the beginning. And Emery, he played what he wanted Arsenal to play, which was that high pressing. When he was in charge, he was doing that high pressing. That's exactly what Villarreal were doing. High pressing. Making sure the likes of Odegaard and Smith-Rowe don't really get much chances. There was still good signs with Saka and Pepe, especially with Pepe. The ball was going more to him, for him to do something to Foyth, but it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. Rubbish, complete rubbish, man. Like I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad right now, man. It's what can you do, man? It's half time. It's 2-0. Get into the second half. Oh, actually, I think Ceballos got booked actually in the first half. Yeah, he got booked in the first half because Foyth ran past us again. I think Foyth did runs like 3 times. This guy became messy. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This is a fucking defender who was rubbish at Tottenham and got sent out on loan to Villarreal. He was shit. That's why he was gone. And we turned him, Arsenal turned him into Messi. He ran into our box 3 times. Ceballos couldn't catch him. No one could catch him. 3 times. He went through our midfield as if they weren't even there. Who is this guy? Who is Foyth? What the fuck is going on? And Ceballos had to take him out. We took him out. It is what it is. So he got a yellow card, and we're obviously gonna move into, the nonsense that happened in the second half. But yeah, it ended 2-0 for half time. We get into the second half now, just again, man, what Villarreal even did, they brought on Coquelin. First, straight up, brought up Coquelin. Just say, yep, let's shut up shop. Arsenal won't have any answers. Arteta, too little, too late with his substitutions. You should have brought on Martinelli or Aubameyang from the jump. Let Odegaard or Smith Rowe come off. Bring on a striker. Smith Rowe as a false 9 was not working. Put Xhaka into the midfield. Bring on Cedric. Take off Ceballos. I actually wanted Ceballos to go off. There were decent points that he was having within that game where he had the ball and was making good passes and stuff. But Ceballos, when you're on a yellow card, it is about game management, which Arteta has no clue what that means. He's on a yellow card. You get him off. Get him off. We already know that Ceballos has been making so many errors, especially within the Europa League. Get the fucking guy off. Even, you know what's funny? Before I even get onto the second half, it's funny. He was all busting jokes with his Villarreal, with his Spanish man them. But in the dugout, all smiling with them, smiling. This is a fucking semi-final. You're not taking this shit seriously. You know why? Because he's on fucking loan, which means he doesn't give a fuck. He don't care. He doesn't care. Even I caught Partey busting jokes with them, laughing with some of them. It's a fucking semi-final. What has happened to modern football? Like, where's the old school where, look, we laugh at the end of the game? What happened to all of that? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how soft these players are. It's a semi-final with a chance to be in the final, with a chance to win a European trophy. You're there smiling with these people in the dugout. Laugh with them after. This is a serious game. What the fuck? And on top of that as well, like I was saying in my preview, how Ceballos was talking about, yeah, you know what, the La Liga suits me a bit more. Saying all of this fucking shit before the game. And what does Arteta do as the smart man that he is? He starts him. He starts him. Arteta is a fool. Arteta is a fool. And this is why Arsenal are a laughing stock. Because we have situations like this. We have players like this that mug off the team. Left, right and centre. Mug off the club. Left, right and centre. We have a manager who's a supply PE teacher at best. At best. Who is a supply PE teacher on a 3-month contract, temporary role. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. But we get into the second half now. You know, Ceballos gets himself sent off in like the 53rd minute or so. You know, he steps on Pereiro. I think Pereiro was trying to slide in and then Ceballos stamped on him essentially. Got the second yellow, you know? Got the second yellow and he was gone. He was off. You know? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I was like, okay, well, the game is over now. The jig is up. The jig is up, man. The jig is completely up. You know, we weren't like... And even then, you know what's even mad about that? Even then, Arteta didn't even make no sub. He didn't make no sub until like the 60th minute or so. Ceballos has been sent off. Fucking put Xhaka in the midfield now. Put Cedric as the left back. It is what it is. Put him as the left back. Or do a back three. Something. He did nothing. He just carried on with the game. You know, Martinelli came on in like the 60th minute or so. For me, it was too little, too late, I'm afraid. It was too little, too late. You know? But, you know, with that being said, you know, there was some kind of hope. Saka, dribbling past like maybe 2 or 3 players in the box, gets tackled by Chigueros, I think that's his name. We get the penalty. You know, Pepe, as I've been saying, you know, he has an impact for Arsenal. For me, he's had a huge impact. You know, I think he's even scored 6 goals in the Europa League now. Converted his penalty. We got that away goal that we needed. We got the away goal. So I was happy in that sense, but I was still angry because it was like, this wouldn't have happened had you started the correct team. You know, all this trying to be smart. Fuck all of that shit. You're supposed to fucking win the game. But anyway, we get back into the game. You know, we were getting a bit better. And then in the second half, I think Capoue, or Capoue, I think that's his name, Capoue, I would say Capoue. Yeah, Capoue fouled Saka. I think, yeah, I didn't see it, but Capoue got a yellow card in the first half. I didn't see it. But yeah, he got his second yellow with a foul on Saka. Saka again was helping us. Saka and Pepe were the only ones doing something for me. Yeah, so he gets sent off. You know, and it was 10v10, and I was like, come on. But it just felt like there wasn't that initiative to come on, let's go. It's 10v10 now. You know? But I have to also credit Emery, because Emery again was still doing that high pressing, defending in numbers. I'm just fucking pissed, man. And then on top of that as well, Aubameyang, you bring on Aubameyang in like the 85th minute for whatever reason. Why are you doing these things so late? What is up with these managers coming to Arsenal making ridiculous substitutions? Why? You know? Gets on in the 85th minute or so. He actually had a chance. He should have fucking scored. I'm sorry. He should have scored. Partey gave him a great through ball. Great through ball. Aubameyang was in the box. It's like he slipped or something. The connection was gone after that. The keeper saved it fairly well. And it's like, these are the kind of chances I'm talking about. But had he been on maybe earlier, he would have been a lot more sharper, because he would have got a few more chances, getting himself into the game and stuff. He did everything correct as well, the turn, everything. Just didn't finish. And these are the kind of things where, you know, if we go out, we're going to look back at his chance, Arteta in particular, with his nonsense starting lineup. Nonsense. Nonsense. Emile Smith-Rowe didn't know what the fuck to do as a striker. You watch that game again, he had no clue what to do. No clue. I would have rather actually, if you're not gonna have a recognized striker, okay, why not just put Pepe there? Just let him stay there. If that's the case. But even then, even those ideas are just nonsense when you've got Martinelli and Aubameyang on the bench. What is this man doing? This guy needs to depart from this club now. I don't care. You know, I had a bit of an eye on the Manchester United Roma game. Roma were winning 2-1 before I could even blink. Manchester United had won that game 6-2. 6. They scored 6 against Roma, who are no mugs. Arsenal, every game that we've had in this Europa League after the group stages have been problems. We've been behind. Benfica, there's a problem. Olympiacos, there's a problem. Slavia Prague, there's a problem. Now Villarreal, there's another problem. We cannot ride this luck for too long. We won't be able to. That shows you where we are. We are 10th in the Premier League for a reason. We are out of the FA Cup for a reason. Carling Cup for a reason. And for me, I'm sorry, we are halfway out of this Europa League. You know why? Because Villarreal will score. They will get that away goal. And when that happens, the game is over. Emery will know what to do. The game is over. You know? Foyth, I'm sorry, I have to bring it up again. Foyth, running from his own half into our box 3 times. Thank God that guy got injured in the second half. You know, he tried to do it again. I actually said, thank God this guy is injured. I can't believe what I was saying. In fact, there was even one point where they had a chance in that second half where Coquelin did a no-look pass, no-look through ball to Moreno. They should have scored. Coquelin. You see what I'm saying? Coquelin did a no-look pass. Ridiculous. Rubbish. Absolute nonsense. We get mugged off every week. Every fucking week. I'm sick of this club, man. I'm sick of this manager. Just nonsense. I can't even really blame the players in this one because Arteta, for me, made just a ridiculous decision to not have a striker. Okay, Aubameyang is just recovering from malaria. That's cool. I understand that. Why not start Martinelli? You know what? Fuck it. Why not have even started Nketiah? Why not? They're strikers. How is Emile Smith-Rowe going to learn how to be a striker within 1 week? You tell me. How? How? Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Now Arteta's ticket out of this club. I'm sending him the email now. The confirmation will be confirmed most likely next week that he will leave this club. I'm sending him his one-way ticket out now. Because I don't care. People may say, yeah, we got the away. No. The game is over. It's over. They scored 2 goals. We didn't have enough intensity when it was 10v10. That was our chance. Aubameyang had the chance. He didn't score. They're going to score when they come to the Emirates. It's over. It's over. I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry with what Arteta did. How dare you? In fact, that's even an insult to Villarreal and Unai Emery, who has won this competition several times. He essentially is the king of the Europa League. And you didn't start a striker. How dare you? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, Arteta? You're a dickhead. That's what you are. You're a dickhead. You're a dickhead. What did that get you? Or where did that get you? We lost today. We lost. They scored 2 goals. We lost. Absolutely pathetic. Pathetic. You play Ceballos, who's been stinking up the Europa League. You know, even him. Let him stay in Spain tonight. Let him stay. Let him stay there. Just get the fuck out of this club, Ceballos. You know, talking your rubbish before the game. Oh, La Liga's is more suitable for me and stuff like that. Why the fuck are you talking about your future? Why not have respect for your current team to say, look, I'm focused on Arsenal right now. I don't need these kind of questions. What's going on with these modern day footballers? Are a disgrace. How easily they talk about their futures is very easy. Keep that quiet. The season's not over yet. We don't need to be hearing you talking shit. The fuck is wrong with these man? You know, I think even Leno he's relaxed about his new contract. Why the fuck are you talking about these things? Just fucking say, I'm focused on Arsenal. I don't want to be talking about my own future. Thank you very much. We've got important games here. Can you ask me questions on that? There's no respect at Arsenal. None. Zero respect at Arsenal. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know? The game fucking ended 2-1. We lost. You get me? We lost. Yeah, an away goal is cool. But Emery's going to make sure they fucking score. I didn't even realise they had the likes of Baka on the bench. I didn't even know. And Baka's a decent striker himself. You know, they've got people on that pitch that can damage us next week. And your idea, as the smart ass that you are, no pun intended, you are the smart ass that you think you are, to be playing no striker in a semi-final of the Europa League. Bearing in mind, you are the away team. How dare you? And even Emery, the way Emery celebrated when those goals went in, especially that first goal, it was like, yes, I'm going to kill Arsenal now. Because I'm sure in his own mind, he was thinking, how dare you? How dare you not play a striker against my team? Villarreal, and you know what? Villarreal haven't even been that great this season either, to be honest. They're 8th in La Liga. But that doesn't mean that they're not a dangerous side. You know, they were going through in their Europa League matches easily. We weren't. We struggled against teams that are worse than Villarreal. They're worse. It will be a miracle if we go through next week. I'm telling you. It will be an absolute miracle if we go through. Because I think Arteta's nothing short of a disgrace. They should strip him off that managerial title. Call him the supply PE teacher. Just have that as his banner. Have that there. Make sure he has no office. Make sure his office is the dining room. Whatever. Make sure his office is in the kitchen with the cooks. Whatever. This guy deserves nothing. As far as I'm concerned. Absolute travesty. Fuck these people, man. Fuck these people at the club. Get the fucking cronkies out as well, man. Hiring a man like this. Fucking hiring somebody with a blank CV. You see how disgraceful this club is. You see how disgraceful this club is? I can't even, you know what? I was going to think, okay, maybe it's the whole distractions of the European Super League and the protests and the potential takeover. That had nothing to do with this game. That was all Arteta, you know. That was all Arteta. Absolute joke. Joke. You know. If we somehow manage to go through, you think we're beating Man United in that final? You're bluffing. If you think we're going to beat Man United now, you're mad. You're mad. They scored 6 goals against Roma, who I feel are even slightly a bit better than Villarreal. They scored 6 against them. 6. We can just about score 1. We had to score through a penalty. Let that sink in. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish performance. I'm sorry. You know, what the fuck was that about? Chukwueze, everyone knows that this guy is dangerous. So what do you go and do? You put Xhaka there as the left back to defend against him. What are you doing? Ceballos running like a headless chicken forward, leaving Partey just unprotected. What is going on? Smith Rowe had no clue as a false 9, no clue. If it weren't for Saka and Pepe, there would be no hope. In fact, if it weren't for those two, Arteta's job would be gone tonight. It should really be confirmed tonight that his job is terminated. But it was Saka and Pepe. You know, one of them who's a young boy who we're constantly relying on, which is a disgrace. Pepe, who's fairly in and out of this squad. He comes on from the bench whenever he does, has his impact. And he's our most expensive player. 72 million. You know, and he doesn't play week in, week out. But when he's been playing now, these last few months, he's been showing me, as well as everybody else, that, yeah, nah, you know what? He deserves to be starting now. Pepe deserves to be starting. Because he makes that impact that we need. So, Arteta's a very, very lucky man. But I'm sorry, as I've said, I see this as half empty, not half full. Straight up. For me, get this fucking man out of this club. I don't even care if we go into the final now. Because I know what's going to happen in that final. I know exactly what's going to happen in that final. Manchester United are going to deal with us. They're going to deal with us. Cavani header, boom. Fernandes penalty, boom. Greenwood, problem, goal. Nonsense. Absolutely fucking shit. This manager. Fucking shit. He really is a Pep Guardiola from Wish. He is. You wanted Pep Guardiola, they sent you Arteta via Wish. Nonsense. You spent less and got Arteta. There's so many other managers you could have got. There's Nagelsmann, who may go to Bayern Munich. There was Ancelotti. There's what's this guy's name that was at Juventus? Allegri. There's Simeone. There's so many. There's so many managers, and you decided the best idea for Arsenal would be Arteta, who has no managerial experience at all. The Cronkies, God, I'm begging you. Daniel Ek, please. Get all the Spotify money you need. You said that you're going to come with a very generous offer. Please, don't even make it just outright, just give them 10 billion. If you've got it, give them fucking 10 billion. Cronkies will sell. Give them 10 billion. Let them fuck off. Don't be giving them something like, 2 billion, 3 billion. Just give them something they cannot refuse and get them out of this club. Because I know for sure that if that was to happen and Henry, Vieira and Bergkamp come in, Arteta will have no job here. He might be working as a chef at Arsenal. Maybe. If he's even worthy of that role. He will not be the manager if they come in. I can tell you that. I can tell you that for free. Absolutely disgusting from Arteta. Pathetic. Get the fuck out of this club, man. Hashtag, I've been saying it. Hashtag, dip Arteta. Now, get out. I don't want to see you at this club no more. Fuck this, man. Listen, man, this was a long rant, man, but I'm done with this video, man. I'm fucking done, man. Actually, before I go, let me just give them their grade, man. Yeah, let me just give them their grade. The grade goes more towards Arteta than the players, to be fair. And the grade I'm going to give them is W, which stands for undoubtedly useless. So that's my grade for Arteta. Just useless. Pathetic. I'm done with this video, man. Make sure you guys just like, share, and subscribe, man. Turn on the notifications and all that other good stuff, man. I'll catch you guys, man. I'll fucking catch you guys. You get me? I think we got a game on Sunday or Monday or so. So yeah, I'll be back for that, man. As if the Premier League even matters anyway. Who gives a fuck now? You get me? But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip side, man. Take it easy. Peace.